me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? We just got enough time to put all of this on. This was crazy, y'all. Let me just bring everybody in because I know y'all waiting. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear?
We can't hear you, Moochie. We can't hear anything. We heard you for the first 2 seconds, and then
Yeah, your
I don't
mic
know.
went out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, boo. I don't know what happened. Hello, ladies.
Hello, hello,
Hey,
hello.
Hey, Tamika and Inga.
What's going on,
hey,
everybody?
y'all.
Real love. I'm searching for that real love. Somebody, real love. I'm searching for
Can y'all
that
hear me
real
now?
love.
Can y'all hear
Yeah,
me
Yeah.
now? All right.
Yeah,
All
in
right,
the
we on.
building.
love. Go
Okay,
ahead,
sorry about that,
Mary.
y'all. I don't
Go,
know what was going
Mary.
on. I had to, okay, calm down. Let's not all talk at one time. We gonna be, who's going first? I'm gonna go with you, Tamika.
Um, I didn't see that. Listen, they did the big one for me. Okay, this is what we've been asking for. This is what we've been wanting, and they did it good. They executed it well. Okay, shout out to Mary J.
Yeah, they bought it
um,
tonight.
yeah. The beginning part I was a little shaky. Some parts wasn't just doing it for me. You know, I was getting a little giggle here and there, but for me, I'm like, okay, that's how you do it, bitch. I wanted that part like 3 times. I was in here screaming. I know what I'm probably gonna woke up my son, woke up my neighbors. I was like, okay, I see you. This what we want. I was like, all right.
Yo, I had to get the pictures real quick. So I only went to the end, y'all.
Oh
Look.
Lord, I done froze.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I thought it was gonna be Kane, y'all.
Me too.
I thought it was gonna be between Kane and Effie.
Me
So
too.
I'm glad they stumped us. They came with they brought their A game. I'm happy about the episode. I can't wait to see the finale. Um, it's on you, Ginger Snaps, and then we gonna let Momo go.
Me first or Inga?
Inga, where
Oh,
Tamika go, and where's EJ?
I think Inga.
She.
I think
All right, go ahead. You go.
Tamika froze.
Okay.
Well, what you want to know?
I want to know your first thoughts about this right now. Go.
I liked the episode. I liked it. I was like, finally, we get an episode with some action going on. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. This is what a season finale, a series finale, whatever you want to call it. It's how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be some stuff going on. You know, it's not supposed to just be like, what we doing here, you know. So I like it.
Okay, I just hit up. I was getting ready to hit up EJ. EJ. Oh Lord. Oh,
Not the tissue.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Not the man.
I'm here.
I was screaming in here, y'all.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm here. I had to. I'm sorry. This is a hard day for me. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm here.
I love the episode.
Look, they've been listening to us call these mothers pieces of crap.
Yeah.
She has been a piece of crap, but she did it this one.
Okay.
She redeemed. Can I go next,
She
Moochie?
redeems herself. Go ahead, Momo.
So, like Tamika stated earlier, you guys, the first portion of the episode, I was concerned, slightly underwhelmed, and then I can't give you the exact time mark, but things got turned real quick, and I appreciate Courtney A for contributing and writing this episode. I too, like Moochie stated, I predicted that Kane or Effie were going to be the possible victims of the episode that we would lose. I did not see it being Monet. I have no shame in admitting that. I did not see it happening. So they did their big one. I love the surprise. I love when they hit us with the okey doke like this. I am sad. I think I'm still in shock. You know, I'm still in shock. Monet was a polarizing character. Sometimes we loved her, sometimes we hated her. You know, I'm a little sad. I'm a little sad to see Monet out of here. You know, wow, I'm in shock.
Okay, EJ, you got anything else you want to say? I thought this episode was well put together, though, y'all.
Yeah, I do have some things I need to get off my chest. First and foremost, I just want to say, that we had a good run. We had a good run. We did. And I also want to say that I think I was the one who was always caping for Monet, saying that she did truly love her children. She just had an awkward way of showing it sometimes, but that she would definitely go out for them. I thought it was going to be the jail. Didn't know it was going to be.
Yeah, you did say that.
Didn't know it was going to be this way. But yeah, this was actually a really, like, real talk though. This was actually a really good episode, though. I really enjoyed the episode. The episode kind of started out a little bit shaky in the sense of I wasn't sure when we were going to get to the climax, because I knew there would be a climax, but I just wasn't quite sure when. And when we got there, I mean, we had a little bit of mess ups somewhere, and then it just went all up from there. I loved Woody McLean's. I loved the way he did such a phenomenal job at the end there.
Yes.
I love that moment. I love the moment where we hear why Kane rides for his mom the way he rides for his mom. Like, everybody can't see it, but there was a reason for it. The reason why he did that, and he wasn't going to turn on his mom when it all came down to it. I thought Drew would be the one that wouldn't, but Drew did it. At the end of the day, Drew did like the power, but he still was about family when it was all said and done. So I give this episode a 10, y'all. And I didn't think that I was going to give any episodes a 10, but I really do. The ending is what saved it for me, is what I loved about it. It was just the way it all went down.
Yeah.
So, look, this is when she had made that choice here. That's when I was like,
Yeah, I agree with everything that EJ said. They acted down in this freaking part. Woody definitely was like, nah, I ain't turning on my mother. F you, okay? And Monet turned that corner. I said, girl, you need to pick up a bigger hammer. She didn't give a damn with her dress and her boots and whatever. We doing the damn thing. I was like, okay. And then the fact that when she was laying there, she was like, my babies. I almost cried. I ain't gonna lie.
I did cry.
I felt emotional. I could cry. Like, I just feel, I'm not a mother yet, but I have learned throughout my life and getting older just how deep, I could cry right now, how deep a mother's love is. There just is nothing like it. And I know, fathers love their children, but that mother's love, I just don't think anything on this earth can compare to that. And Monet was not the best mother. She failed her kids several times. But I never questioned, of all these 4 seasons, I never questioned if she loved them. you
Oh,
know.
I didn't question that. I never
And
questioned
she
that.
kept it. She loved them until the very end, and to the point where she sacrificed herself. So it got me a little emotional. It really did. It really did.
She put her life on the line twice for her kids in this episode, y'all.
Yeah.
So and I think she knew going in there was gonna be bad.
That's why she didn't want them to stay.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But we saw it. I love the camera work when she took a deep breath and it's like she knew what she was about to do. Like she
absolutely
was about to sacrifice. And she took that deep breath, she sighed, and she went and did her thing. And that was just that was emotional right there. And Kane, Woody McClain. I mean, oh my gosh. We already know his acting chops, of course, from his portrayal of Bobby Brown and also in the New Edition movie. But oh my gosh, I love his range as an actor. I actually shared it on my YouTube channel when I went live tonight. A lot of people don't know Woody McClain, when he first started really in this business. If you go to, well, he's deleted it, but his old content, he started out as on the comedic route. He used to make skits like how Desi and oh my gosh, Drewski and how they do their comedic skits. That's how Woody first really started to see his career transform and for him to become a real actor and really just have perfected the craft. I'm so proud
and also dancing too. Yeah, he's very talented.
dancer. Yeah, so it's really beautiful to see how far he's come in his career. That scene with him and Monet was really touching at the end. So, yes,
he did his thing this episode. So, what y'all thought about? I knew Tariq wasn't gonna be able to take Carter out in that confessional. I said it.
I didn't think that was the best plan. Honestly, the way they handled the Russians, I didn't think that was the best either. I said, so they really supposed to think that's you and Monet in that car?
Right. Right.
But now that has happened, is she going to get blamed for taking her out?
What do you mean?
Is she going to get blamed for taking her out? The cops is going to show up there. Is this going to bring back Tate or something like that? Because he's going to know something's up. It's a lot of stuff. I think.
I don't know, but what I do know is that Noma definitely got to go. I don't want to see this bitch no more. I don't want her getting reported. I don't want her in jail. I want her gone.
All right, so I'm gonna take a look at the comments now. Some of the comments, and let me go with the hold on. Let me go with the whole. Let me go with the comments. I'm looking at the comments. All right, so Noma has to figure out what she's going to do about Kane. They're married, and he told her he has majority shares of her business. Her brother isn't going to like that. Yeah, I know. Hey, Torian. Yes, almost 200 in
and
the chat.
She's a fake.
Hit that like button, y'all.
Please hit the algorithm.
That's right.
Wow.
Please hit the like button. All right, so I'm going up to this comment. All right. Hold up. Drew and Diana getting the drop on the Russians was ridiculous. I thought it was good, though. I don't know. Diana went from a college student to Colombiana now.
Right. She said, man, I might as well just jump on in. But can we talk about that bachelor party for a minute? Even the dinner, we know we couldn't have a dinner scene without it being shenanigans going down at the table. That was funny. And what I was about to say about Noma is she's a fake and a damn fraud, because even when it comes to that part, as far as the business, we already knew she was lying when it came in with Mecca and all of that. But it's like her brother was basically saying her business, like this is a family thing, and daddy didn't come because, thank God he didn't come, because he would have been embarrassed.
So she walking around like it's like she, King Tut, and it's all her, like Tamika said, and it's a family enterprise.
Oh,
Child.
thank you, Demarcus, for the super chat.
Hey,
Okay,
DeMarcus.
so Monet doing the Mary J. Blige dance. Courtney Kent wrote this episode. I figured she had to come in because certain things is out of place. So I'm glad she wrote it. Monet went out like Cleo and set it off. Hold on, let me put this so I don't cover EJ face. Monet went out like Cleo and set it off, y'all. It's about to be war. Done brought the hotter kids together. Yeah, war them, but the hotter kids together. Effie and Brayden are now convinced. I'm convinced Kane is going out like Kane in episode 10. Yeah, I saw that. We saw the thing. I don't know, EJ, did you get the trailer?
I'm working on it now.
All right. Let me see. What I want to know, y'all, in the chat, what is your rating from 1 to 10 with this episode? Because I think I know Tamika, you said a 10? Did you say a 10? I know EJ said a 10.
Yeah, I'll give this one a 10. I'll give this
I
one a
wanna
10
know.
just because of that ending. Kendall, me and you, we be here because when Tariq was going off, I'm Tariq St. Patrick. I took out
That
my. I
was,
said, if you don't sit your ass down
thank
somewhere
you. I
and
was
shut the
waiting.
hell
I was
up.
about to say it, Tamika. You took, baby. When I tell you that part, I really spit my drink out and laughed and rolled my eyes all at the same time. Boy, if you don't sit your ass down, ain't nobody scared of you. So I took out my own father. They think I can't take them out. Well, clearly you can't do it on your own, boo boo kitty. So you need an army, right? Okay. So have several seats. Davis was like, "This is not productive. Can we?"
Nikki B said a 4. Why you say a 4? I want to know why.
Oh wow, 4.
Yeah, I want to know why. Or you just trolling?
Gotta be trolling. I'm Tariq St. Patrick.
That was crazy. That was the only corny part to me. But I knew he wasn't gonna be able to take Carter out. I said that in my trailer breakdown. And somebody was like, "Well, he took out his father." I said, "Not like that." Coming in there, I knew he was gonna get the drop on him.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to have a monologue. He was supposed to come in there, bang, bang, and that was it.
Exactly. Knock him
But
out.
I was like, I can't see him doing that in a church.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then for Carter to bring that up.
Yep. I got you on candid camera.
That was crazy. Oh, all right. Tariq couldn't even just take a dude out in church. Nah, I couldn't see that. I didn't want to see that.
We knew they weren't gonna make it that easy.
I was worried about Effie in this episode, though, y'all.
Me too.
Because
Yeah,
she
because
like
she was
didn't
so
want to go.
happy and she had got the acceptance, and I was like, oh, this is her way to get going. So I was like, something gonna happen to her. Something gonna happen to her. And y'all know that ain't my person, but child, that scene where her and Kane doing the dude, and then Davis and Noma slapping him.
I was like, okay.
Now I hope he don't. I hope he be all right because
what's
now
gonna
she
happen
knows
to Davis?
that he's on the other side now. He's playing both sides.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was screaming in that part, yo. I'm like, no, Davis, no. I was like,
okay.
oh shit, he gone.
So guys, do we think? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I want y'all to answer this question. They said 7 because the storyline was too rushed. They needed to develop more of the characters. Needed at least 12 episodes. I agree with that, but this is what they gave us.
Yeah, we ain't got time for that, y'all. We at the end of the road.
What you was gonna say, Momo?
I was gonna ask you guys, you ladies, do we feel like the scene with Davis unaliving that guy, was it necessary? Because I found myself questioning if it was even needed. It kind of felt like a weird, like, I just feel like there was a different way for him to distract the guy. I thought it was a bit extreme to drive him to a location, tussle with him, put his own life at risk. It just seemed odd to me. Anyone else felt a way about that scene with Davis?
I feel like that's gonna come back to haunt him.
Yeah, definitely.
If he makes it. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, it was a little weird because he was supposed to be distracting her. He gave her the paperwork telling her to sign, and she's like, "Oh, it's my wedding day. I ain't got time for this." And then when he overheard the security or whatever talking about Vladimir, all of a sudden it was like, "Oh, she said to come with me, and no, she's in a bad mood. Don't go ask her. We gonna go and take care of this unless you want to end up like Obi." I just kind of felt like he volunteered himself with that. I didn't really know. Like I was like, I thought your job was supposed to have been you. I don't know. Maybe he felt like Noma was gonna find out something, so I guess that's why he was trying to distract him and take him there. But then he did it sloppy. I mean, it's not something he do on a regular. He was being all nervous while they was driving, tapping the wheel. I thought the guy was gonna catch on to something then, and then
Me
when
too.
you drive to this secluded place and just get out with the hammer, I'm like, oh, Davis, it was sloppy, and you know.
That's why I said I feel like that might come back to haunt him.
I think.
And then I was thinking, since they was like showing them on a cliff and it was by the water, I'm like, throw him in the water. Like I don't know where he was dragging him to.
He put him in the marsh. That's where he put him. Where they usually put bodies.
Yeah, because I was like, he taking him by the trees, throw him in that water. All right.
That's why I said I think that's gonna come back to haunt him. Gemini Don says, I think Davis was shocked because maybe he haven't, KI double hockey sticks anyone in a long time. Yeah, I could see that.
I mean, yeah, he just literally was fighting for his life. It could have went the other way.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth the risk to me. There could have been a different diversion or anything in the plan, but just because the guy mentioned the Russian guy, it wasn't, like Tamika says, like he volunteered himself as tribute to do such an extreme act that was not planned. It really could have went left for him. So I think it's going to come back for sure.
I think he thought he was going to put him to sleep, and he put him to, to sleep for permanent. That's what I think.
Permanent sleep.
Permanent sleep. He's like, I'm going to just knock him out. But then, he applied that pressure too much.
Yeah, baby. A lot of pressure.
You seen them arms.
Them big old muscles.
I don't think they'll show Ghostface, but I think they'll tease us next week before it goes showing Ghost Shadow. You think so?
I don't want to.
Wow, that would be a good look. At least revealed that Effie's mom was disowned by Proctor's family.
Y'all be
I'll be so desperate to connect stuff. I hope you trolling. Please troll. I hope you trolling and not being serious.
Y'all do know this decision to end the show was after filming was done. Yeah, I know. That's why we're gonna have a lot of unanswered questions. So we just shooting the ish.
Yeah, definitely.
For episode 10, I expect some big things going off since you only took off one major character, and hopefully see Tommy and maybe Tasha. We saw Tasha already.
Yeah.
I mean, what we need to see her for? If we see her, then something bad might happen.
Right. What are they gonna do about Carter? I wasn't mad at old Cokehead for knocking Carter off knocking him off the road.
I was afraid they was gonna have a car. I mean, I thought he was gonna have a bad car accident and Effie was in the front of that car. All right, so it's ready. All right, hold on. Y'all ready to see the?
Your life is over. Monet is dead because of you.
Noma's coming for us. You know that, right?
Every time y'all do some shit and leave me out, it gets fucked up.
Carter has something on you. Then you need to get something on him.
Davis, we're fucked.
We decide what happens next.
Get the fuck away from me!
What was you thinking, D?
How you gonna get out of this one, brother?
Wait a minute. Wait. That was Noma daughter running with Tariq. Wait.
Yes.
I haven't. That was my first time seeing it. Oh Lord, wait a damn minute.
My thing is, did he have her hostage? Because she looked like she was bloodied up a little bit, or there was some blood or something on her.
Oh no, she seemed like she denounces her mother in this.
Yeah.
Well, they did start shooting in the actual party, like so,
Mm-hmm.
and they never go back to that part. You know,
Yup, you just
Right.
see people scatter. That's
People
it.
running, yeah.
So that could have been from that.
What could
But
Tariq get on Carter? Now that's Davis is right. You got to get something on him.
he have to. He have to.
Damn. King said y'all always going behind my back doing ish.
Janet is going to take Monet's death just as hard as Kane. Oh yeah.
Lord, does Monet get a repass?
Absolutely.
Maybe that was
do it
Ice.
all by myself.
Right.
What'd you say, EJ?
I said absolutely she get a repass.
I was asking, do
yeah.
Monet get a repass?
Yeah.
Of course she does.
So the court scene with Davis must be the end, and somebody's going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought about that.
I could see that. We've been saying a few people that could end up in jail. Lord, this is interesting.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Remember, he knows about the thing with Braden and them too. With that girl taking out the drug dealer.
Can I ask y'all a question, Moochie?
Yeah.
Do you guys think that if Monet and the siblings told Kane what was happening, right? Noma trying to take out Monet. Noma trying to take out Monet and Tariq. Do you think the outcome would have been different? Do you think it would have been better if Kane had known going into the wedding?
I think he would have got taken out sooner because he look at which once she told him what she really wanted him to do. Look at how his emotion was. I ain't turning on my mother.
Mm-hmm. But you don't think under Monet's guidance of like, hey, let's act like everything is good. Like, I just wonder if, because to his point, he keeps saying every time y'all
No, because at that point he still wasn't listening. It was like, okay, I want y'all here so that it looks good for Ice, but really I still don't mess with y'all. Even that moment that they had, that was a little bit of a breakthrough because she was like, I never told you, but you do step up. And he was like, no, she said, I don't tell you enough. And he was like, no, you never told me. Let me hear that again. But he kept having the jokes with Drew, like, oh, he's the one that snitches and he's gonna go and report things. And so I don't think he really would have been listening to them, but I do feel like, I don't know, maybe they could have told him a piece. They probably couldn't tell him the whole thing, because then that gave Noma the upper hand for a minute, where she's over here like, oh, your mother's against me and she's not gonna come to the wedding. He was like, no, we spoke. She said everything was okay, because at that point she's trying to confirm that she's taken out, and she's like, why hasn't he got the news yet? She thinking that she was just gonna be able to get rid of her that way, so she didn't really think she was gonna have to speak to him about it. But that kind of gave her the upper hand, where she was putting stuff in his head like, oh, your mother's just against me again, she was lying. I mean, so I do kind of feel like Monet says something, then he wouldn't like believed everything that Noma was saying, maybe. But I don't know, because Kane just swear he knew what time it was. He was like, no, she really want me, she gonna put me on. Oh, another thing we got to talk about, y'all. Did he sit there and say he want to be the next I don't forgot the names right now, but Frank Lucas and all these people, Nikki Barnes. I said, so you want to be a dead gangster? Like, that's your dream?
Right.
What the hell are we talking about?
Yeah, but it's Kane. You see how
he
is. I mean, come on, y'all. So I'm gonna ask y'all this. Inga, Ginger Snaps.
Yes, ma'am.
Did Noma bring the ruthless back in her? Because was she finally ruthless again? Like Trusted C says?
I don't give a rat's ass about her. I want her gone, dead, buried.
That's not what I asked.
Everything. So I don't care nothing about it. And, I was not cheering her on or anything she was doing. She's the enemy.
I know,
She
but
was
you
on some
always say that.
sucker-ish to me. She wasn't ruthless. I'm like taking out some suckers. That's what they needed to be doing. Like, Noma gotta go, y'all. The fact
Okay,
that she been
That's how I
getting
feel
by
too.
this damn long, like, it's irking my nerves.
I agree, but I'm just trying to see if, because everybody says these characters come and then they get soft. So I want to know, do y'all still feel that way?
I still feel that way. I'm not changing my
Okay,
mind
you
on no
ready to?
myself.
You just want to throw her in the fire,
Yeah, she
don't
tried to
No,
do something. She got the upper hand in this one part,
you?
but
Yeah, she won this round.
I
yeah,
don't care
I
nothing
wish we
about
would have
her
got
or her milk dud head brother, uncle, cousin, best friend, neighbor across the street. I don't care. I don't give a damn
You
who the
said
hell he was.
you
That
said
big
neighbor
milk
across the
dud head.
street.
All
No, it
I
was
think
funny
about
too
is
when he
milk
was like,
dud.
I know. Did you hear the
I
long
don't care
fly?
nothing
The
about
long he
him.
sucked his teeth. It was
Yeah.
like,
he was like, I don't marry them though. He was dissing the hell out of her too. But oh god, I forgot what I was about to say because freaking
Yeah.
out.
I don't care nothing about her or him or nothing. So I want all them gone.
okay.
They can get them. Yeah.
So
I'm
she
done.
says, Shanice Singh says, I think Davis changed up the legal docs where the business is no longer just in Noma's name, catching her off guard on her wedding day. Ooh,
Possibility. And I like that.
that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Tariq messed the whole plan up and got Monet taken out. He should have listened to Ghosts and stayed out of the streets.
It's too late for that.
Too late for that.
We too far
We
gone.
in now. He almost look. I don't know how he thought he wasn't gonna get arrested, yo.
Tariq
I mean, he thought he really was going.
Yeah, I'm Tariq St. Patrick and I'm breathing and they breathing too. I'm like, boy.
If Tommy doesn't show up in episode 10, that means he has been taken in already in book 4 for us.
Okay.
I don't think so.
No, he can still show up. I mean, but I don't know if he is. Like I said, this whole thing was already written, like somebody said earlier. If Reek took out Carter, he wouldn't be able to erase the video footage of him taking out Zion. That's right.
That's true.
So he gotta get a hold of that footage. So he gotta figure out where it is. So they might have to go and talk to this guy that's with them still. Nico.
But I don't think Nico knows anything about
Nico know about that safe house.
Oh, like that it exists? Yes, he does. But yeah.
This episode kept me on edge. It sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Did she ever sign the doc? She did say she was busy, so I don't know if she signed them. So we might have to see what goes on with that.
Mm-hmm.
This should be interesting, y'all.
Tariq literally said he's not Ghost, then threw a child tantrum and got
Yeah.
Felicia told Carter she deleted all the footage. It's only on her phone, which Carter has.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
They don't know that though.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I was saying I thought only Carter and Felicia.
Man, it's in the cloud, y'all. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Unless Effie can find a way to hack in some kind of way.
She gonna be doing something. Huh?
I said it's in the cloud.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's definitely in the cloud. But she is gonna be doing something in the trailer. You can see her doing something on the computer. So that's probably what it is.
Monet was protecting Kane all along from Carter. That's why Carter never heard Kane's name. Why Tariq didn't tell Effie Diana lost the what? I mean, they don't time to talk like that. They trying to talk about business. So why would they say, oh, by the way,
ain't got time to
she's
be
not
talking
having your
about her and her
baby
baby.
anymore, my baby anymore?
Right.
Oh, you don't have time.
No, she ain't need to know that. Not at that specific moment.
Yeah, I did say they was all gonna band together.
And of course, they had to.
That's the power thing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the super chat. Anybody else want to address anything else?
I just one thing. And it's not even about that. But I was just gonna say, make sure that you guys are in the Discord. We're gonna be having our Power Watch Party next week. So if you're in the Discord, make sure you sign up for the Discord and go to where it says Power Watch Party and ask to be added to the watch party. So y'all don't want to miss that.
Yeah.
Okay, turn up.
I don't know if Kane stays alive. Everybody keeps saying he gonna get a spinoff. I've never gave a damn about Kane, but I'm gonna tell y'all, I will be so freaking pissed if for some reason Kane gets taken out and Noma's still around. Ooh, child, I'm gonna go off.
No, I think Noma's out of here. I think she out of here.
Monet's
There's no-
lackluster. They tried to redeem her character by having her go out trying to save Kane, but it was so cringy for me. Really?
Really? Wow.
Nah, you sound like Vlad.
You gotta
like
watch
talk
that
about
part
Marlon Wayans
again.
interview.
Yeah, because I mean, to be fair, and I've always said this, like this is something that I've always said about the character. I think I even have a video about it. But people, yeah, that is true that people don't like Monet. Monet does come off a certain way when she talks to her children. But one thing that I always saw in this character was that she really did love her kids and that she really would go to bat for them, even though she would talk ish to them, even though she would give them the business, she would always go to bat for them. And I always knew that she would. I even said it before when the whole Lorenzo thing happened. I said that if it had been any of her kids, even whether it was Zeke or any of them, she would have did the same thing. She would have took Lorenzo out for any of them. It wouldn't have mattered. It's just that the way that she came off, the way that she raised them, like she said, she raised them like soldiers. They didn't raise them as just regular kids. They were raised as soldiers, but that didn't take away from the fact that she was gonna ride for them and you weren't gonna take them out. She could say whatever to them, but nobody else was gonna take them out. She was always gonna have their back, even after Drew and Diana tried to offer.
Yeah. She still showed them grace. And I agree. I agree.
And protected Diane last season.
Yeah, and somebody said that that she tried when Kane and her went after Drew, and they were mad in the moment, but if she really wanted to get them, she would have gotten them. When they were driving off, she could have shot them, but she didn't.
Yep. It's true. It's very true.
Okay, so minus the end, what would y'all rate the episode? Minus the end?
You can't minus the end though. That's the whole thing.
That was the climatic point. Nah, I can't.
You have to tell me what you put in the end, then I
put it instead.
It was a 10 for me.
Yeah,
I agree, Inga.
I wonder how that Noma pack tastes like. Indica or sativa? We about to find out soon. I hope it's a sativa so I can have my mind thinking.
It can be it can be a hybrid for me though. It can be a hybrid for me now. I can take a little bit of
the hybrids.
Yeah, I was in here dancing when they was playing that "Come With Me." I was like, all right now,
my man Tupac.
All right,
go check out all my Tupac movies, everybody, please.
I think they will get out of the game after they take out Noma. Ghost will take out Carter. LOL.
Did y'all hear the end song though? All the music in this was good though. Like I don't know what it was. The music in this and the music in Reasonable Doubt was just on.
Yeah, it was on point. It was on point.
At the end though, they played Gangsta's Paradise, and I just keep hearing it in my head.
I mean, picking Hail Mary for her scenes was perfect. Whoever did that was absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. I liked every moment of it, shooting with them boots on and all that. I like all of that. Yeah, that's what I've been wanting to see all this time. To me, this is the best episode of this whole entire season. My opinion. I ain't arguing with nobody about my opinion.
I agree with you on that too.
I agree. I can't go back to 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna just stick with this one. Because I would have to go back and watch the whole entire thing and then say which one was the best of the whole series. But for season 4, it has been lackluster all to me. We just saw it ain't been all that great. So this was the best episode.
I
That was
agree.
the best episode. Yeah.
I want to make a quick comment since Inga talked about Monet's outfit. Did y'all notice the shady thing that Monet did when she went to the house for the rehearsal dinner? Now, y'all know, y'all, especially y'all old school, y'all know you're not supposed to wear white. The bride is supposed to wear white. Monet walked in with that white
Yeah, I
dress.
was cracking up at
I
that
was
too.
I was laughing
There
at
was a
that.
lot of things I cracked up. I loved all of it. Even the scenes that
Baby.
might have been ridiculous. I loved it.
Monet said,
Okay.
baby, I'll wear this white dress and not care.
That's
nothing.
right. Wear her white boots. Right.
Kane
Mhm.
scene, I felt those tears. He was so helpless. Monet saying, "My baby, I lost it." Tariq couldn't find out Carter took out Congressman Tate's brother. That's what I want him to find out.
Yes, that would be a
I
good
think he's
one.
gonna find that out next episode, y'all, and Tate is going to get that handle. But I don't see Tate doing it himself, y'all.
Okay.
For his brother, he might.
I don't know. I see him coming back and spitting on him or something like how he did that to the other body.
He might because that's his brother. So he might get his hands dirty for his
That's what I'm
brother.
saying. It's his brother. You
The
know,
scene
so-
where Brayden, he's the guy at church. Again, with the hilarious.
Yeah, the second time. Like, why'd you go back?
He wanted to make sure he was out.
Okay.
Brayden needs to go to rehab. I'm about sick of him too.
Yeah.
Like you just can't even handle business for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Without
taking
some sugar
a
up
bump.
your nose. I'm tired of him. I'm tired. At least Tommy can handle business and still be high at the same time.
He be having
Yeah, Brayden was like Tariq say a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm tired of him doing it. I'm gonna get it together. Or he gonna be gone. He gonna be. I mean, I don't know. We only got one more episode, but if they take Braid now, I wouldn't be mad at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad either, but I wasn't mad that he knocked the hell out of damn Carter. I shoot. He should have knocked him harder so that pole could have went through his damn skull. But
no,
and he took out the priest, knocked him out.
Exactly.
Not
I think
permanently, but I mean knocked him upside his head. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just need to stop that stuff, and then he'll be all right. That's what's getting on my nerves. It's getting on
It got on Effie nerves.
on Tariq nerves too.
Mm-hmm. He was like, "You out here simping over every damn girl you get."
They been listening. They use
that simp word, child. They love that word.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Honestly, I could tell by episode 5, I felt the show was over and they didn't know yet. I feel like they ran out of room with the story because there's no connection to Ghost, no shade to Tariq. Okay.
Because it is called Power Book 2 Ghosts too.
Yeah.
But I feel like they could have still. I feel like they had room for the story with the right writers, and if they took the right direction with it, it's just that all the stuff that's going on internally is more so of the issue. I mean, it just had to end.
Mm-hmm.
But they just
checked out the trailer already. You was late, honey.
Yes, we watched it.
Dale said, "I think Yaz is going."
Oh no! Why y'all keep trying to take Yaz out? Somebody said that last week too. Leave Yaz alone.
Oh, not the baby.
Not the baby.
Oh, she's just so happy for have Tariq look at her bedroom. You know what I'm saying?
Tariq. Y'all know the woman who plays we know that she's married to Uncle Phil from Bel Air in real life.
Chocolate love. Okay, black love.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful couple. Fine.
Yes.
I can't be the only one that thought Ghost was gonna save Tariq at the end, huh? We're not at the end yet, so it's possible it could happen.
But you know something? The way this ended, it's ended almost like this could have been a last episode.
Yeah.
With all this pow stuff going.
Yeah, it really could have been, to be honest. And I mean, she took down at least 20 people, baby. She was taking people out.
This show became about Noma and now Carter.
Child.
Nikki B say she just don't like this. Okay, she said.
I mean, you gotta have your antagonist. We go through them so fast usually.
It was rumored the budget was too big. Mary J was getting 400K per episode. Yeah, I know. So they probably bring
Look at
back.
her hair, her makeup, her
Right,
wardrobe.
her
She got a
clothes,
new.
the
She don't
wardrobe
wear the same
alone.
boots. She don't wear the
Yeah.
same boots twice. You know.
Right.
Well, remember she Fendi sponsors her, so those could be clothes that they
Also,
give her.
shout out to Mary J. Blige. She
It's
about to
still
have a
part of the
part
budget,
3.
though. It's got to come out of a budget. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing nothing necessarily for free. Somebody getting paid. Somebody paying somebody. So
what you were saying, Tamika?
No, I was saying shout out to Mary J. Blige. She also is gonna have a part 3 to the 2 movies that we did a review on. The next one is called Family Affair.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
here
yeah?
for it. Yes.
Okay, so we
And
will
she
be
going on
reviewing
tour.
it. It's on Lifetime.
Yep.
She
She going on tour.
she got a lot of different projects coming out, y'all. So we
I'm
still
so
gonna
proud
see
of
her
her.
on the screen. So keep your eyes
And-
open. And of course, if she's doing some stuff, one of us will be reviewing it, or all of us. Okay. All right. Yeah, they all that money she got paid per episode and ain't got no acting class. Well, I mean,
I
her
think
acting got a little bit better.
It did get better. Yeah, it did get better. Compare if you go to the first one, the first time she was seen on the camera to now, it did improve.
Yeah.
But her character ain't supposed to be Angela Davis. I mean,
No, it's
Davis. I mean,
not.
Angela,
Angela Bassett.
you know who I mean. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it ain't supposed to be that. It's not it ain't supposed to be a Cicely Tyson type of. She, she just a girl from the street, from Queens. She doing her thing in the street. And that's Mary, you know what I'm saying? That's Mary. She playing a lot of this is some Mary in her.
Exactly. Yeah. Watch Mudbound if you want to see a different side.
She's from Yonkers, but still, she's a lot of she's from the projects in Yonkers. She understands this life. She said this in interviews herself. She said, I know this lady. I've seen this lady before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
So
sure did.
that's why I think she actually, now that I think about it, the whole thing with her is gone. She did a good job. You know, she did a good job. So I ain't got no complaints with her.
I wholeheartedly agree with you. I think you're right about that. I think, for one thing, the fact that she was a character that most people hated says a lot about how well she actually did. Because most people don't. If you channel that much anger towards a character, that means that something about what they're doing is right, because it's provoking you and giving you an emotion, whether it's like or whether it's love or hate. And I don't think that necessarily equates with bad acting per se. I think that says that she did a really good job at bringing this character to life, in my opinion.
Yeah. Because she definitely was a trash mother. I'm sorry, she was.
Oh yeah, she definitely was.
No one's taking that from her though at the end though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. But I mean, but overall, I agree early when EJ said, yeah, she didn't know how to talk to her kids. She was rough and tough and all that kind of stuff. But but overall, she still loved him. I never doubted that. I never doubted that she loved him. I just didn't like how she would talk to him.
But I think we saw more, y'all. It's not even, it runs deeper than just how she spoke to them. We saw with the flashback scenes, the first half of the season, how because of her selfish ways, she truly changed the trajectory of her children's life.
Absolutely.
Letting them be children instead of letting Drew draw and go to after school programs. She put her children in harm's way. She had her children in the kitchen cooking what product. So it runs so much deeper than just she talked to them bad. Like, she was a bad mother, but I think we all agreed she did love her children. She loved them. But I think
I think two things can be true. You can be a crappy mother or father and love them too. They just love in a different type of way. Love in
she wanted Kane to be tough, so I think she had to make sure he be tough, and keep in mind the majority of them growing up, Lorenzo was in there at formative years, so
I mean, that's what I'm saying. And a lot of times the boy has to step up, or he feels he might have to step up and be the the man of the house. and that's what he became. Being her
Exactly.
right hand. So that happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
If the dad is not there, or some
Do y'all
father
think they gonna be mad at Tariq because Monet got taken out too?
Kane is.
Kane is gonna.
Kane will.
Yeah, Kane will, but that ain't nothing new. He always mad at him. It sounds like he blaming everybody because he feels like, after the fact, it's easy to Monday morning quarterback. If they would have told him what was going on, then he feels like, Monet would still be alive.
But they couldn't trust him.
Mm-hmm.
She was trying to warn him how many times, y'all? Come on.
Yeah, Drew was looking like a bum
at that table.
Drew was looking like a bum the whole season. I said, damn, Drew ain't even fixed his hair for the wedding either. He still came in raggedy.
He came in raggedy. I just said it tonight. He need a damn haircut for the last 6 episodes.
And what's her name? Janet. She in there soaking the collard greens now and getting them ready for the
repass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cousin Janet in there soaking the greens now, getting them ready.
Yeah. But I don't know, y'all. I know we saying, we don't know if they could trust Kane, but I don't know. I feel like Kane has a right to be upset with them because there were several moments in the season, especially the last couple episodes, when Kane was on to Monet. I mean, down to the science, to the surgical was on her. And you don't know what you're talking about. You stupid Kane. You don't know what you're talking about. He was right. And then what he say when Diana was in the hospital? When Monet messed this up, call me.
Get me. Mm-hmm.
So I know emotionally he gonna feel like you guys kept me out the loop. If y'all had let me know what was happening, it's even if he's not right, he gonna feel that guilt. He gonna feel like
he might.
Yeah, he can feel it all he wants to, but at the end of the day, we saw how Kane been moving when it comes to Noma. He literally has been putting Noma over Monet. That doesn't mean that he would choose her in life or death, but in the choice of business, he would always he was going to choose Noma because he was trying to be number 2, number 1, whatever you call it. He was trying to be in charge. So if they had came to him and said this, Kane wouldn't have.
He wouldn't have listened. I don't think. No,
I don't think he would have.
Yeah,
I don't think he
wouldn't have listened.
Serious.
I don't think. I think on this next episode, we're not gonna see him being mad. I think he's gonna be working with his family to try to.
I mean, he's gonna be.
No,
mad
he's gonna be mad, but I think he's gonna still work with them. But he's definitely gonna be mad. He's gonna be in his feelings. He gonna feel like if he knew, then he could have did things differently and whoopty-woo.
And let me just say this to defend his character arc just a smidget. Mind you, y'all, I called Kane an idiot all the way up until season 4. So please understand, I don't cape for him, but I am gonna just have this caveat. Kane wasn't stupid. He said a couple times, especially the last episode, that this is business. He knew this was all strategy. He was not in love with Noma. He didn't want to run off in the sunset. This was all strategy for him and business. At this point in the game, the family business was down the hole, right? It was nothing benefiting for him. The family was damn near split up. Let's keep it a buck. Everybody wanted to off each other not too long ago. So he's like, y'all are a sinking ship. I'm gonna do what's best for me. Remember, all of them were sick of being under Monet's thumb, including Drew. So it's kind of like I can't fault him for looking out for himself in the long run, being that the family business essentially was, down the drain.
Right.
That's Kane's character. I don't think anybody faults him. I think we all know that just is who Kane is. But I think especially for me, what I'm saying is that Kane would not have, this wouldn't have went Kane would not have been Captain Save Him. That's not how this would have went. Kane would have totally took this in a different direction if they had came to him and gave him the information, because he still thought that he thought that he had some kind of control over Noma. He thought he was
he would have messed it up. He would have messed it up.
Yeah, Monet was trying to tell him that it wasn't that way, that he had it wrong with her. But, when it came down to it, he wasn't about to sit there and agree to her taking out his damn mother. I don't know how the hell she thought he was going to agree to that.
Okay, so
Don said, why would they be mad at Tariq? Which I said they would be. I said Kane will be mad at Tariq, and then I said sounds like Drew blaming Kane for Monet's, deletion. So, you think we're gonna see Kane and Drew go at it now, or have a big, or have another art, have words about this whole thing?
I mean,
Words. I think it's gonna be a conversation, but they're still gonna team up throughout the finale. Definitely.
No, I know that. Or I want to see what kind of dialogue we gonna get from that.
I could see them. Because he's gonna be mad. We heard in the trailer that Kane is definitely gonna be upset. Now, who that anger is going towards, I don't know. It's gonna be either Reek or Drew, or maybe he. Who knows? Everybody, maybe. But at the end, they all still gonna have to work together, because that's what's gonna be the most important part. Is that's been the problem the entire time. Like everybody, nobody, they're not working together. Like, but when they have a common enemy, you have to work together. You got Drew that went over here with Carter because he felt like he needed to feel like the boss. Like, even though he tried to make it look like it was a play, like it was to get in, he really was feeling that.
Yeah.
He says it,
Yeah.
But in the end, it's about family at the end. But just imagine if we had to just all work together from the beginning and came up with a real plan. But like I said, with everybody in all these different spaces, I mean, it just wasn't what it was gonna be, But
I think he going to jail or prison.
which one came?
Mm-hmm.
That'll be interesting.
When
Well,
Diana
you
was
know what?
screaming out
Now
his
that you
name,
say that,
and when she
Inga,
said Kane and she screamed, I think that was the cops or something. He was surrounded, so I think he might be getting arrested.
yeah. Now that you say that,
somebody-
it's either that or he's
know.
gonna go out in a
No,
blaze.
I don't know.
If it's either gonna be that or he's gonna go out in a blaze.
Yeah,
Like how Kanan went out.
Mm-hmm.
Tariq and Brayden ain't tell nobody he took out Junior except Noma.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, they still got that flash. Well, she got the flash drive now. Because remember, they gave it to her. They kept foreshadowing the whole season that Kane will never reach his full potential with Monet around. I won't be surprised if they do a Kane spinoff.
And they might, and that's why I said maybe that's why he might go to jail, so that he could be doing something in the jail, running the jail.
You know what? Here you go.
I mean, you know what happens? They got people be running the jail. Same thing they doing it too. They doing in the jail.
But he's a strong enough character to, I think overall, he's a strong enough character to have his own spinoff in a way. I mean, people say they don't like him, but I really feel like people gonna
watch it. That's the same people say they don't like it. They watch it. So
I agree.
I ain't listening to those people.
Drew,
Diana, and Kane, especially Kane, is going to blame. Kane has been blaming Tariq for every effing thing. From day one. You ain't never lie. All right, so is it anything else y'all want to address? It's already like after 2.
No, I think we pretty much talked about most of
do
the
y'all
stuff.
do y'all
I'm
feel
gonna do
like
my own thing and talk about?
do y'all feel like Davis might be out of here, y'all? Do you think Davis might be?
No, man, because he messed up.
He playing both sides, so that could possibly happen.
I was already concerned prior to this episode, but after seeing what he did with the security guard, I'm more nervous now. I am.
You better not meet with Noma this episode.
I wasn't even sure why they even did. It seemed like that was added on.
I don't think so. I mean, I feel like he had his little scare. That's when I really thought he was about to go out, but they could still do it.
Yeah, it's 50-50. They could find a way to keep him, but he to stay a corrupt lawyer, or he can they take him out for playing both sides. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. 50-50.
I don't know. So
yeah,
it could go either way.
It could. It really could.
I would really like to not see Davis go.
Oh no, we don't want to see Davis go.
I don't want to see him go either.
Not at
Davis better not go before
No, you
Noma. I'm
did.
just gonna keep
God
saying
damn
this
it.
with every
Yeah,
person.
no. As soon as the opening song is a big rich town, she need to be gone right at the beginning. Just take her right on. Don't let me drag it all the way out to the into the show. No,
You know
take her right out as soon as the credits come up. So, no, I'm been
Davis
down with
is
her.
part of the gang. Yeah, he's part of them now.
Oh
All
yeah.
right. So I guess
But
that's
I
all.
also felt. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I also felt like, because I know we keep saying how that one little scene didn't make any sense, and I kept wondering like what was the purpose of it. And the only purpose that I could figure out, that I think, is for Davis' hands to get dirty as well. Everybody's hands are dirty. Like Davis does dirty things, but Davis don't have a body. And maybe it was a weird way to give him that body, but maybe that was the purpose of it. Like maybe that was like the final, I'm all the way over the line, because he's been straddling the line since we met this character.
Well, EJ, you all the powers, they always take out these attorneys. So he could easily be taken out like all the rest of the lawyers on all the other power
They said
episodes.
this all happened because the Tejada kids. Effie was so mad at Tariq, they all joined Noma in the season finale last year, foreshadowing their deletion. So you think the Tejadas is done?
Everybody done wrong. Tariq,
Yeah.
y'all know I do not cape for Tariq. I as a matter of fact, I just barely like him. But I mean, but now, we've grown with him. We want to see him win. But I mean, at the end of the day,
No, we didn't like him from OG Power.
Baby.
And we just started rooting for him as of recent. You know what I'm saying? So, we ain't down with Tariq like that. Not because I ain't forgot what he did as a child.
Yeah.
I'm with you, AJ and Inga. Baby, I ain't forgot. I just started liking him.
Talking disrespectful to your mother. Then you took out your father and you sat there and let your sister get. It's a whole list of stuff. We can talk all night about it. Yeah. And that's just from the first Power. So we didn't get the Power book 2 yet. So man, we just started like rooting for him in this last
Kane
part.
is not going to live after last episode because Kane started pointing his pow at the cops, and Diana's eyes got big like saucers. Well, I added that, and she started yelling his name. Kane's ass is toast.
And like we said that I said it could go either way. Either could be cops arresting them or something, or they could be in a whole bunch of stuff going on. Pow. So
like I said, set it off. One of y'all said set it off.
Yeah.
Me too. I do want Ghost to come back though.
Of course.
Yeah, me too. Even if it's just like you said, you said earlier, a shadow or something. Somebody said that. Even we just get like a shadow on the sidewalk.
Somebody said that up in here tonight. I don't remember when, but
yeah, somebody said that. Yeah, that's why I saw it when somebody said it. So
somebody said in a coma. Trista said, he said Tariq gonna be in a coma and Brayden gonna be paralyzed.
Oh Lord. Well, Brayden is going to get arrested or get taken out. Something he need to go to rehab. That's what I want to see him do.
I think Kane.
We ain't got enough time for him to do that.
Otherwise, Monet sacrificing her life for him would have been pointless. Yeah,
that's true too. It's 50-50. Well, I don't know. I'm torn down the middle. It could be, but I also see what someone else was saying about him possibly having his spinoff. It's just every time I think about the spinoffs, I think about who would make the most sense to go into a spinoff, because Power doesn't end. Like, it's not going to end. It's too big of a franchise to end, and they pretty much said it's not going to. So somebody gets the spinoff, but who? We know it's not Reek. So I mean, we're in his spinoff. So who would it be? And I think we know it's not Monet. So, and it wouldn't make sense for Monet at this point anyway, because she was such a main part of this show. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm 50-50 too. I could see Kane going, but I also could see him staying because of that. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I'm ready. We just need to get next week. Week.
I'm ready. I'm ready right now. I'm ready right now.
I'm ready.
So I guess we're gonna close it out. Thank you all for coming through. Oh, wait, one last thing. If Tariq can prove to Tate that the cop took out the brother, then Tariq can get away with taking out the cop. I think so too.
Yeah. Tate probably gonna play a part.
I love to see Tate come back. I hope
Me
they bite
too.
that.
I hope Tate come back, y'all.
Yeah, because that wasn't enough for me to see him. I need Lorenz in my life.
Yeah, and if
But I
they're
remember
saying
the
that
thing you were saying about the Michael Jackson movie, so I don't know.
They probably, they might, I don't know, but maybe his parts is already filmed or something, you know.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they filmed this a while ago, so
right.
They damn.
Oh, somebody
I'm
said
sorry,
I
y'all.
will. Somebody said I will slap the showrunner if Ghost doesn't show up. I will slap. Okay, you gonna get the slapping. Okay, I want to see that. Videotape that.
make sure you videotape.
So we can see that.
Take the baby taggers.
I would like them to come back, you know. So I would like it just for that ending.
But that would maybe mess up whatever future plan they might have for a Ghost comeback. I don't know if I necessarily want to see him come back and save Tariq. I want to see Tariq save himself. He keeps saying, I'm better than him. I'm smarter than him. I'm this'er than him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I learned from all his mistakes. Well, let's see Tariq get out of this mess. Let's see Tariq be better than Ghost. Let's see him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't stand Ghost most of the time, but Ghost was good at what he did.
Exactly.
Okay, but EJ too, we won't be able to see a lot of that because it's the very last episode, and they ended it without knowing it was going to be a series for now. So
no, what I'm saying is I want to see Tariq clean up his own mess. He said he was better than him. He got one episode to be better than him.
He got one episode to do it, right?
Exactly.
Right.
I agree, EJ, because I ain't seen it yet. I ain't seen it yet. Okay. It was funny too when Monet came and said, all right, we already know you the thinker. Use that big brain of yours.
That big brain. Mr. I'm not my father. I'm nothing like Ghost.
I'm Tariq Patrick. What
are you talking about? You've been taking out people left and right too.
You looking just like your father, but you're still not as smart as him, boo-boo. Try again. And you still
Everybody shouldn't be getting too happy about Kane comes surviving because the drama between him and Drew is not over. Okay.
And Tariq still can't fight.
I know. And actually, I knew he wasn't gonna be able to take out Carter.
No, yeah, we knew it wasn't gonna be that easy.
That ain't gonna happen.
Man,
Everybody
would have loved to have seen that.
Man makes me laugh. That's because he's saying it though, Monica.
Yeah.
That's why we gotta compare them.
Exactly. But here's the thing. I'm literally saying this is that Tariq is the one who used these words. I am better than him. I've learned from his mistakes. He said all of these words. So what I'm saying is that we don't need Ghost to pop back up and save him. We need Tariq to show what he's been saying. Like, prove yourself.
Prove yourself.
So I get that he a teenager and but he don't apparently. So
you know something, EJ. I remember that scene when the last one when Tommy showed up, and he told him, "Your dad ain't here. I'm not here. You got to, either you're a civilian or you in for the streets." Remember, Tommy pretty much told him,
"You can't have
so many words. You're on your own." Yeah, he said, "You're on your own."
He said, "You can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out in this because that'll get you taken out."
Right.
Yep.
Exactly. And the thing is that you think he learning sometime, like when he was telling Braden, "Oh, I'm gonna change and we getting out the game and maybe we've been doing everything wrong," and then the next thing you know, I'm an apex predator and blah blah blah. So I'm sorry, I don't feel bad for Tariq.
I agree. I agree, Tamika. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I know what Monica M is saying about him being a teen. Yeah, he is because he's still in college, so he probably is 20 or whatever like that. So maybe 21.
But he ain't your average teen either. I mean, your average teen ain't in the dope game. Your average teen ain't got like bodies after bodies after bodies. So he not your average teen. So all I'm saying is that he jumped into a grown man's position and decided to be a grown man when his father, Ghost, tried to keep him as a teen so that he could be 18, but he
Right.
decided not to do that. So I just don't.
Right.
I want to see him get out of his own situation. Like, I know everybody want to see Ghost, but that's the reason why I don't want to see Ghost. I want them to save Ghost for something else, not to save Tariq. I need Tariq to save Tariq because that's what he wanted to do. It's a lesson, and he learned a big one.
Amen, Sister EJ preaching.
I agree.
I agree with that too.
AJ,
I mean, I wouldn't be mad to see Ghost now, but however, I agree with you about Tariq need to start saving himself. You know,
Yeah.
so
Because we can say
EJ
Ghost
got
or something
on,
else. We can have a big thing with Ghost, and if they ever get all the stuff right, the money and all that stuff right, so we can get it right. But I'd rather see them do something else.
I don't know. It's possible. I don't know if he's gonna show up episode 10. Everybody want Ghost to show up, so either one of them gonna show up. But I don't remember.
no. What would we need Tommy for? What would we need Tommy
We do
for?
not need Tommy in this.
I like Tommy, but what we need him for?
Right now, we don't even know what's going on with that show. So I don't know if only way I could see that happen.
Only way I want to see Tommy is if he's coming to take out Noma.
There you go.
Of course.
There you go. Well said. And with that being said, I think we're gonna get up out of here, y'all.
Yep, trust me.
Look, I need to look when Ghost appears and says, "What's wrong, son?" It's like you saw a ghost.
Oh my God, you just scripted it out. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at the script.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right, y'all. So that is all for tonight. Thanks for coming out. God bless y'all.
Good night.
Good night.
Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.